Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know today's title is a bit confusing. Some might assume it will be a negative video or one that promotes regressive ideologies, which is understandable. But here we go. The "as a woman" statement is used to further oppress women. Things like, as a woman, you must not talk a lot. As a woman, you must care for your men. As a woman, you are expected to be selfless. As a woman, you must know how to cook. As a woman, you must look good. As a woman, you must make sure men don't get triggered by you. I'm sure you have an idea what I mean by that. But these things are said to women and they're expected to hold them as their values. A lot of these beliefs deeply oppress women and turn us into doormats. The majority of them are things we can't control and they just never serve us. But today we are changing that. Let me introduce to you As a Woman 2026. Now, I'm a firm believer in pouring into yourself so you can have enough to pour out on other people. There was a point in my life where I used to feel guilty about prioritizing myself, but now I don't. In a matter of fact, I think I am working towards not feeling guilty because I do feel a bit guilty whenever I prioritize myself a lot. But anyways, we are changing that. As a Christian woman, as a Christian who absolutely believes in Jesus Christ of Nazareth as my Lord and Savior and also believes He is the greatest teacher and philosopher of all time, I must give and I cannot give what I don't have. You can't give love and respect if you don't love and respect yourself. You cannot give money when you yourself do not have money. You can't forgive others when you fail to forgive yourself. And the list goes on. A lot of social standards placed for women are meant to degrade, minimize, and disrespect women, which in turn turns women into doormats. These conditions are favorable for oppressors who gain a lot from women remaining as doormats. When you are subjected to such conditions, you will probably not have enough to give as Christ commanded you to. Growing up, I was the kind of child who liked nice things, and people would try to make me feel guilty for that. Mind you, I have a brother whom, just like me, likes nice things. And nobody ever tried to make him feel guilty for that. At some point in my life, I gave in and I stopped liking nice things because I was told it is bad for a woman to do so. To put it in simpler terms, as a woman, you are not supposed to like nice things, or as a woman, you are not supposed to be materialistic. I believe that's how they thought of it. One might say they told me this because they didn't want me to become the kind of woman who participates in certain activities with men so that I can get money. But the truth is, I was a very hardworking child academically, and that could have possibly given them an idea that there's a point in my future wherein I will be able to afford for myself the nice things that I like. And I must say, I worked hard academically because I wanted to be able to maintain myself or look after myself without having to rely on anybody. But anyways, this state of giving in to what I was told about liking nice things ended when I saw a video of one of the most successful content creators in South Africa, Grace Mondlana, saying, "You must like nice things. You must buy that Stanley Cup because since you love it so much, it will make you drink a lot of water, and as a result, you will become hydrated." In my head, I said, that sounds like the systems James Clear spoke about on Atomic Habits, and now I'm back to liking nice things. Anyway, here are my qualifications as a woman, and I believe every woman who has to be around me must meet this. Number one, as a woman, you must not participate in the activities of overanalyzing or unnecessarily criticizing other women. Living in a world wherein women are treated as side characters to men, and society is trying to accommodate women in the world they inherently belong in, the last thing you want to do is to make women feel more uncomfortable by constantly criticizing them. Number two, as a woman, the standards must always be too high, either for friendship or romantic partners. To a man, you will always lose out more. Trust me, in this world, there is no equality between men and women, even biologically. Let's say you decide to get married and the Lord blesses you with kids. Do you think any man can ever understand or experience the pain of childbirth? Okay, let's say you don't get to have kids. Who do you think is going to be ashamed for not having kids? You, because society is broken. It always looks for a reason to break down a woman. The same goes for friendships. You must know exactly what it is that they believe in and whether they see feminism as a good or a bad thing. How do they talk about women? Number three, as a woman, whichever room you walk into, you must walk like someone who believes they belong there. In a matter of fact, you must believe you belong there, and you should never let anyone make you believe otherwise. You must also make sure you carry yourself as someone who belongs there. Research, prepare, do everything that the owner of that room would do. As I said before, the world is trying to accommodate women, but never let anyone think you are to be accommodated by allowing the imposter syndrome to torment you. You belong there, believe you do, and act like you do. Number four, as a woman, you must have boundaries. The world is already terrible enough to you. You are unsafe. You need to be accommodated in your own world. The last thing you want to be is a house with no door. Everyone will just enter as they please. Last but not least, number five. As a woman, you must never compare or allow yourself to be compared with another woman. I mean, you can all be distinctive, powerful queens. One doesn't need to be better than the other. You all just need to be your best selves. Now, let me repeat them. Number one, as a woman, you must not participate in the activities of overanalyzing or unnecessarily criticizing other women. Number two, as a woman, the standards must always be too high, either for friendship or romantic partners. Number three, as a woman, whatever room you walk into, you must walk like someone who belongs there. Number four, as a woman, you must have boundaries. Number five, as a woman, you must never compare or allow yourself to be compared with another woman. Now, these are my values as a woman, and I expect every woman who has to be around me to have them. Thank you for watching and see you in another video. Bye.